Hey guys, back with another video. I'm super excited. I had a really good weekend at work actually, and I was able to go back to the toy store today. Had a little bit of extra spending cash. I did pick up this Night Viper. This is one of my favorite Cobra Joes that there ever was. The original one, I actually picked up in Pawtucket at the Hasbro facility. My uncle, little side story real quick, was a professional baseball player named Jim Dorsey, and he actually played for the Angels and the Boston Red Sox from, I believe it was 79 to 85. And he ended up moving to Boston when he was traded to the Red Sox. And after he retired because of an eye problem that he had, basically he stayed in Boston, still lives there to this day. And whenever I would visit as a kid, I would get to go to the G.I. Joe factory in Pawtucket. And they were really cheap. I remember this was 1990, and if I remember right, they were like 85 cents each, and they literally had every G.I. Joe ever made at that place. I don't know if now you can still do like tours and stuff like they used to, because that's what it was. It was basically like a tour of the facility, and then they had this huge store at the end of it, and I kid you not, every G.I. Joe, every vehicle. And this was, I went in 89 and 90, and I remember they had stuff going back to like 83. They still had in boxed and everything like that. So that was just a quick side story on how I got my original Night Viper. This one, of course, is the Funskool India. This will be not a knockoff, but basically like the second issuance of this character. As you can tell, the accessories and stuff here are different colors. They're like kids colors basically. His scope is yellow, his backpack's orange. That really doesn't bother me because this figure should be basically mint on card, brand new in here. So we're gonna go ahead and open this guy up and see what this card's looking like. This is the one from India actually. If I remember right, the Russian ones are the most rare ones, and you can tell this is the same as the other one. I did notice the manufacturing date on the other one. This one is 10 October, basically 2003. So I did notice on my other one, the Storm Shadow they opened, it was 2001. I didn't notice that when I was first looking at these. I really like these knockoffs. This is one of the best ways to get like this version of this character in perfect condition, unless you want to spend hundreds of dollars on a mint on card for the original. It's the same dang thing, same mold, same plastic, just came out years later. I like it. So we're going to go ahead and open this guy up. He is basically like the Storm Shadow. He is barely on this card. I'm just going to barely pull like this, and he's just going to come right off. I'm surprised some of these lasted as long as they did on these cards, just because of how easily these are opened up. This one's actually glued a little better now that I'm opening them. I would like to keep these cards. Actually, I do like these whenever I can, so I'm going to try not to mess this up too much. There we go. We got everything out. And let's see his condition. Every joint is tight. I do like that coming out mint box. His head is loose. That is an easy fix. That's going to just basically be me opening him and putting a little bit of clear coat on that ball joint. That'll tighten that right up, and that won't be like that anymore. Everything else is really tight. His O-ring is brand new. It's surprising from this being 2003. That's, what, 20 years old now? But he is awesome. Let's check out his visor. I really loved this as a kid. I used to play the heck out of this. This one and the Range Viper, when I was growing up, were really cool to me. The Range Viper had a very Terminator 2 type look to me, and I really liked that movie. Let's see if we can get this on. I'm trying here. Here we go. Come on, there we go. His mask is on. He looks awesome. That is really cool. All right, let's put his night scope on. When I was a kid, I did lose this night scope pretty quick. If I remember right, by like 91 or 92, that was completely gone. His gun is awesome. I love this character. He is awesome. Now, with the off colors, it does look, you know, but, you know, I don't mind it. I'm going to keep the off colors instead of painting these, just so I know that this one's the knockoff, because other than that, you really can't tell. The dates on it or everything. Everything else is the same. And he's got basically what looks like a grenade launcher from like Terminator 2. Maybe that's why really like this. I remember, that's another quick story real quick, while I was visiting my uncle. I was actually living with my aunt at the time. My mother had problems. And I did one more trip in 91 to my uncle's. I believe it was 91. And he let me see Terminator 2. It was awesome. My aunt wouldn't have let me see it. Neither would my grandma, but he took me to it. And this always reminded me of that grenade launcher that he uses at the end of T2. So, I don't know. It's just always stuck in my head. Quick little story. So that is going to be your Night Viper. That was funskool. Like I said, the manufacture date on this is 2003. To me, it doesn't matter. This is a vintage Joe. It's 20 years old. Who cares if it's 30 years old? You know, from the 89. Perfect condition. Good little pickup here. I'm really happy. I was super excited about this. I was able to go get it before anyone else picked it up. And I will see you guys next video. Thank you for watching. I love this. I'm in a really good mood today, guys. See you later.